There's a quality of imagination in San Francisco, and that quality of imagination is not a time of life per se, but it's a state of mind, and I think it's incumbent upon us to embrace that. And obviously we see that with youth, but we, as I said, see that with so many people regardless of their age, and I think it's really important that we maintain that energy, that vibrancy, and that ability to take risks, ability to think outside the box, and ability to continue to grow because of that. So that's the spirit why I'm here, and I'm thankful that I don't have to look at myself on the screen, and I'm appreciative you all took the time to be here today as well.
If we may, Mayor Newsom, we'd love the opportunity to ask you one or two questions.
I will deny everything.
Yeah, okay, that'd be great. Can we have Ron come up? Ron Bloom, Shakji, we'd just like to take a moment to really recognize some of the contributors to this event, and perhaps share a couple of questions. Good being here. These are questions we thought we could ask the mayor to sort of help frame for the day. A lot of things are happening that are exciting in the area in this week.
Does anybody have a question for the mayor?
Criticism?
Okay. Where do you think there's something special? You were talking about what's special about San Francisco, and there's clearly a lot of innovation, but where do you think that creative spirit comes from? I mean, it's such it's a city that has that clearly so much comes out of when it comes to creativity. Like, what is it about this place that brings that out in people, brings that out in businesses?
I said it, and I'll repeat it. I mean, it's tolerance. People living together and advancing together across every conceivable difference. That's our greatest strength. And you know, San Francisco is a city that doesn't just tolerate its diversity, it celebrates it. And that's a remarkable thing. When you think about San Francisco, to answer your question, you know, when we were conceived, I mean, this city was a small fishing village. It was just a bunch of sand dunes. It was hardly an impressive place. There were, you know, 20, 30, 40,000 folks. And in 1850, discovering gold, this place overnight transformed. People coming from all walks of life from around the world for riches and new beginnings. So the very foundation of this city, that foundation was laid on the notion that we're all in this together, that there's something much bigger and greater than the 47.5 square miles that we live in. And each and every year we need to remind ourselves what's right with the city, and that means we need to make sure we celebrate that. So it's tolerance, it's diversity, it's that twinning, as I mentioned, with technology, and all the talent. You know, reason people come here is they want something unique, they want something different. And a consequence of that, when you get unique and different people, all kinds of possibilities exist. So that's really the spirit of the city.
This mic works. Maybe I've got a question for you, Ron. I mean, the mayor was talking about this city, and you know, your company, Pod Show, the homegrown local company. You guys just got $15 million or something in funds for live event marketing, or live, I'm sorry, not marketing, but live event coverage with podcasting. I mean, can you talk about podcasting and how that's going to change? You know, is this the new broadcast? Is this the new TV? Can you speak a little bit about podcasting?
Well, first I want to point, if you look at each other, and you'll understand why we headquartered here. I moved here from Atlanta and relocated my family here. My partner relocated from Holland, put his family here because we believe San Francisco is the center of media for the future. So we, as the mayor said, we are investing in this diversity of talent. We have 65 people here now employed. We invested our own money. We risked everything we had to start this company. We've done it pretty successfully in the past. We've attracted some other investment, and all of those people were excited by the fact that we're here, we're not in Hollywood, and we're not in New York. Talent is in a really interesting place. I made my first record when I was 14, which is almost before electricity, and have signed some of the worst recording deals in history, and some good ones along the way. What we're doing here is we're reinventing not only the way things are creative, but the business of being creative. And San Francisco is a great place for that to start. You need a fresh start. You need people to reinvent licensing, which we're going to talk about today. You need people to reinvent. There's no more albums. Packaging has to be reinvented. Graphics have to be reinvented. Software has to be reinvented. But mostly the creative spirit has the opportunity to connect directly with the public without a middleman, without a channel, without a frequency. So that's good and bad. That means that you have to be talented in order to succeed, and that talent has to come a different way. It has to be part promotion, part natural skill, part being able to connect with other people. And I see San Francisco as a great place to begin that. I think we're going to grow quite a large company here. Young people, we have already some BAVC people working with us. I was with my wife earlier and looking around, and it's just an amazing thing to see talent. So you're going to tell us what we're doing. We're going to kind of help to get it organized, but it's great. It's just a great place to do it. Podcasting is anyone making content that has a skill and trying to turn that content into a media property. And a media property means you can make a living with that content. You can, as we say, quit your day job. So that requires for you to be a little bit creative and a little bit of a business person, or partner with people that can help you do that. We're one of those partners, but there's lots more. If you listen to the music you heard Shakji working on this morning just in the sound check, which is great to hear talent here like that, so there's lots for us to accomplish.
Thank you. I think we're running a little bit low on time, so I'm going to ask Shakji with one quick question if I could. Back in the old days, someone would create a piece of music, and then they would sort of own it. Nobody was allowed to